Okay, welcome to today's lower body inner thigh workout. You are either going to do this with no weights or you can add a set of dumbbells, whatever was pre-discussed with you is the weight that you're going to use. Today we have 9 exercises in a row. You're going to set your interval timer for 50 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. I repeat, 9 exercises. You're going to set your timer for 50 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. You will also be hearing my timer go off, so you'll be counting along with me. And we are going to be doing 3 sets in a row. For my advanced people, we have 27 minutes of work without a break. For my beginners, after each set, at the end of the 9 exercises, you're going to pause the video. You're going to take a rest of between 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. So we're going to get started. You're going to follow along with the exercises as I do them. And let's do this. So you're going to grab onto your dumbbells. Okay, exercise number 1, we're holding the weights in between our legs. We're going to sit back for squat, pulse, and stand back up. That's exercise number 1. As we go through, I'll walk you through the remaining exercises. So we are going to get started in 10 seconds. If you have a fitness watch, you can turn that on. Okay, feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes slightly turned out to the side. Bring your weights together and let's do this. We're gonna go down, squat, pulse, squeeze your glutes to stand up. Squat, pulse, and squeeze. Squat, pulse, and squeeze. Squat, pulse, and squeeze. Good, I'm just gonna show you this from the side. I'm sitting back towards my heels and then squeezing my glutes as I come back up to standing. Okay, your pulse, you wanna make sure that you're not just bouncing from your knees, you're really squeezing your butt cheeks together and come stand up. We've got 10 more seconds. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 seconds rest. Exercise number 2, we're starting with our feet together into a side lunge, and then you're gonna step that foot back in and balance. The foot's not gonna touch the ground. Here we go, exercise number 2. Side lunge, squeeze that leg in. Side lunge, and squeeze in. Okay, find your balance, fight for it. Use your inner thighs, squeeze together, squeeze your glutes, find that moment of balance. Those weights are coming on either side of your knees. "20 seconds to go. Sit back, push that weight into your heel, okay? What I don't wanna see is that your knee is coming forward over the toes. We wanna sit back and squeeze in. Sit back, squeeze in. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, exercise number 3 is going to be the other leg, second side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step it out, squeeze it in, find your balance, squeeze your inner thighs together. Good, sitting back towards those heels. Sit nice and deep. Remember, we're not leaning forward. We're not pushing our knee forward. Sit back. All of your weight is in your heel, so you can essentially wiggle your toes. 20 seconds to go. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, exercise number 4. We're going into a sumo squat. So you're gonna take your legs nice and wide, feet turned out to the side. Bring those weights between the legs, and we're gonna take it for sumo squat. Pulse, stand back up. Squat, pulse, stand back up. Good, so when you come down into your squat, you should start to feel a stretch coming through that inner thighs. Pulse and squeeze it back up. Good. Adding in your breath, inhale, exhale, squeeze up. Good. Weight is in your heels. Always pressing through the heels. That's going to protect our knees. 15 seconds to go. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, now we're going to stay in a wide leg stance, but this time our toes are facing forward. Resting your weight on your shoulders. We're going into a side lunge, sitting back towards the heel. Shoot those hip bones right back behind you. Press through the heel and squeeze it back up, okay? Same side. Sitting back, press through the heel and squeeze. Keep it going. I'm just gonna walk you through it here from the side. We're sitting all of our weight back. Keep a nice flat back here. Press down through the heel. Feel all those muscles engage to squeeze up. Sit back. Feel those muscles engage to squeeze up. 15 more seconds. 7 seconds. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds rest. Try to just keep your legs where they are because we're taking it to the other side. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it back towards your other heel. Press through the heel and squeeze up. Sitting it back. Press through the heel, squeeze up. Keep it going. Sit back. Press through the heel. Feel all of those muscles engaging into the glute. And down. And squeeze. Good. Exhale as you come back up to standing. Pull in the belly. Rotate those hips forward. Engage your abs. And then release it back. 15 seconds to go. 7 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, we're going right back into a wide leg sumo stance. Now we're going to hold it down and just do pulses for 50 seconds. Here we go. Open those knees out to the sides, over your toes, and pulse. Okay, we're not bouncing. Okay, we want to keep these nice, slow, controlled, and think about which muscles you're using throughout this pulsing motion, okay? We really want to engage these inner thighs here, squeeze from the glutes, reducing any pressure in our knees, pressing down through our heels. 20 seconds to go. Okay, if you feel like you need to at any point, you can come up, reset, and then come back down, okay? We don't want any pressure or discomfort. We only want muscle pain. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, now we're taking it into a lovely first position. Rest those weights onto your shoulders. You're gonna come up onto your tippy toes, pull those heels together, and we're gonna pulse. Open those knees, come up 3/4 of the way, and release. Up 3/4, and release. Good. Adding in your breath here, you're really going to properly engage your core and engage and activate your pelvic floor. So you want to inhale, exhale, squeeze it and squeeze your belly. You can literally see my belly release and activate here. Inhale, exhale. Nice, slow, controlled pulses. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, this is our last exercise in the set. You're dropping one weight, okay? We're going into a squat, staying down the whole time. Walk it out and in. So feet come wide, feet come hip width apart. Wide, hip width apart. So we're just gonna take 3 or 4 in each direction, staying down in our squat, walking it back and forth. All right, I'm gonna show you what this looks like from the side. Walk it out. 20 seconds to go. Keep that belly pulled in. That's gonna support the lower back. 15 seconds. Good. 7 seconds to go. This is the last exercise in the set. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going back to exercise number 1, our squat pulse. If you're a beginner, pause the video for between 1 minute to 90 seconds. If you're advanced, let's keep it going. Squat, pulse, squeeze it up. Set number 2. Inhale down, exhale it back up. One of the major things that can take your fitness to the next level is proper breathing. On every muscle contraction, you want to exhale. Inhale down, exhale it up. Squeeze your glutes, pull in the belly. 10 more seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, exercise number 2. We're back into our side lunge, starting with your feet together, pulling it back in for a balance. 3, 2, 1, go. Step it open, step back towards the heel. Squeeze it in, out. Squeeze, use those inner thighs. And now we add our breath. Inhale, exhale, close. Inhale down, exhale, close. 25 more seconds. Keep your shoulders back and down. Always glue your shoulder blades together. If we're here, okay, we're really doing a lot of damage to our upper back. If your shoulders are down and back, you'll also be working on your posture. 10 seconds to go. Exhale it up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Taking it to the other leg. Exercise number 3 of 9. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step it out. Pull it and balance. Fight for it. Even if you end up wiggling it around, really try to glue it to stick it there. Your muscles are working more than you know to fight for your balance. It's super effective. 25 more seconds. Good, keep it up. Inhale, exhale, sit back towards your heels. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, taking it into our sumo squat with a pulse. Feet are turned out. Yes, Lola will be joining us in many of our videos. And here we go. Open those knees to the side and lift up. Squat, pulse, squeeze it up. Squat, pulse, and squeeze. Those knees are opening up and out to the sides, over the toes. Making sure here that you're not bending over or sinking, okay? Nice, tall, flat back, shoulders back. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, now we get to go into our static side lunge. Feet are nice and wide, toes pointed forward. Rest those weights on your shoulders. Sit it back towards the heels. Press through the heel, drive, squeeze that glute. Okay, so our weight is always in that one leg. Really engaging, activating. When you think about what part of the body you're working on, what muscles are working, the workout is actually more effective, okay? So here we're just thinking about our inner thighs. What's happening there? 15 seconds. Don't forget about your breathing. Inhale down, exhale it back up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. 10 seconds rest. Just keep it here. We're taking it to the other side. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Hit that other side. Sit it back. Drive through the heel. Squeeze it up. Good. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Exhale. 10 more seconds. Pull in the belly. Lift up. Think up and in with all of that lower belly here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. You can pull your feet back in for a moment. Weights come back down between the legs. We're going back into a sumo squat. Just pulses. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees open and pulse. Nice and slow. Good. Push those heels down into the ground and breathing. Shoulders back and down. Long spine. Don't shut out your neck. Okay, we can use every opportunity to work on our posture. 25 more seconds. Again, if you start to feel any pressure in the knees, come up, take a break, then you can always come right back down for your pulses. 15 seconds. Feel those inner thighs. Fire up. We're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Okay. Weights go on the shoulders. First position. Up onto our tippy toes. Pull those heels in so they're touching and pulse. Remember, we're going down. Lift up 3/4 of the way. Okay, so I'm not straightening or locking out my knees here. Down, lift up 3/4. Exhale. Pull in the belly. Think all about your pelvic floor. In and up. 25 more seconds. We've only got one more exercise after this in this set, and then we have a whole other set to go. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Okay. Now we get to go into our static squat. We're dropping a weight. Last exercise. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit it back. Open. Hip width apart. Open. Hip width apart. Making sure you're not letting your knees buckle in here, okay? Keep your knees always pushing out to the side. Knees out. Sitting back towards your heels. That's how we protect our joints. Knees out, sitting back towards the heels, and pulling in our lower belly. That's protecting our lower back. I know it's a lot to think about. Just keep on thinking about it, keep on working on it, and eventually it'll become natural. Eventually. Hear that? Eventually. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. Again, if you need to, you can pause the video, take a 1 minute to 90-second break. We're going into set number 3. And begin. Squat, pulse, squeeze. This is our last set. 9 exercises, 9 minutes, and you're done. You'll have shaky and toned legs. 25 more seconds. Inhale. Exhale here as well. Okay, don't let those knees buckle in. Always keep pushing them out to the side. 15. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exercise number 2, we've got our side lunge. Stepping it back in to find our balance. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step open. Sit back towards the heel. Pull it in. Fight. And release. Squeeze those inner thighs. And release. Don't forget about your breathing. Inhale down. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale, inner thighs. 25 more seconds. Inhale down. Exhale up. 15 seconds to go. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it to the other side. Feet together. Big inhale. And here we go. Stepping it out. Shoulders down and back. Chest forward. Looking forward. Pull it in. Find your balance. Not rushing through the motions. "25 more seconds. Don't get lazy here. Sit back towards the heels. Always thinking about our form. 15 more seconds. 7, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 6 exercises to go. Taking it into our sumo squat with a pulse. Feet turned out. 3, 2, 1. Go. Knees open to the side. Drive through those heels for your pulse and squeeze it back up. Down. Drive through those heels for your pulse and squeeze it back up. Okay, we're taking any pressure, as much pressure as we can off of the knees here. Inhale down. Exhale it back up to standing. 20 more seconds. Good, keep it up. We're almost done. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we turn those toes to face forward. We're keeping our wide stance, weights resting on the shoulders, back into side lunge, and begin. Sit it back towards the heel. Shoot your sit bones right back behind you. Press, squeeze it in and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Always thinking, driving through the heel, okay? If we just sit and squeeze up, you're really just going to be feeling more of this part of the leg. We sit back towards the heel, we activate the whole rear of the leg, and then you get the actual benefits of this exercise. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 seconds rest. Keep your legs where they are. We're taking it to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Go. Sit it back. Press through that heel. Inhale. Exhale. "30 more seconds. We've only got 3 exercises left after this. 20 seconds. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come down. We pull the feet in a little bit. We're in a wide leg sumo squat pulse. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep it down. Breathing. Okay, you can take this opportunity. Slow your heart rate down. Dig those heels. Press your heels into the ground. So even you could wiggle your toes a little bit. Okay, if you keep your weight in the balls of your feet, it's going to bring pressure into the top of the knees. Okay, so always think about your heels. 25 seconds. Breathe. Keep these slow and controlled, no bouncing. 15 seconds to go. You've got this. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Okay. Weights on the shoulders. First position. Up to our tippy toes. Pull your heels together. And go. Hit it. Open. 3/4 of the way up. Squeeze it in. Don't be shy about using your breath, about your exhale. Just think it's going to make your core and your abs and your pelvic floor that much stronger. Good. 20 more seconds. We're almost there. We've only got one exercise after this. Squeezing in. 10 more seconds. In and up. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, last exercise. Weight comes down. One weight in front of our chest. Okay, we're going down into our squat. 3, 2, 1. Sit it back. Open, hip width apart. Keep those knees open. Don't let them fold in. Keep it up. 3 or 4 to the left, 3 or 4 to the right. Weight is in the heels. Flat back, shoulders down. Belly in. We're protecting our lower back here. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. This is it. Last exercise. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Okay, grab a sip of water. I'm gonna stop the timer, and we've got abs and stretching. Great job. Take a few deep breaths. We are taking it into abs. You can lay your yoga mat down on the floor. If you also have a dog, your dog will take up half of the mat, which is always fun. Okay, you need one weight. Laying down on your back. Excuse me, thank you. Okay, we're going for 15 sit-ups. Weight is up over the chest. We're lifting up halfway and then releasing it back down to the ground. In 3, 2, 1, take it up. 1, 2, weight goes straight up towards the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 to go. Take it up. 5, 3, 2, And 1. Good. Weight comes down. Place your right ankle on your left knee, hands behind your head. You're going to lift up your left leg, keep it bent, bring your elbow over to your opposite knee, and then bring your heel and your head back to the ground for 15. 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up and release. 2, release. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, 7, just bringing that heel to tap the ground. 8, 9, 10, 5 to go. 5, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Taking it to the other side, switching your legs. Left ankle on the right knee, hands behind your head. 3, 2, 1. Lift the right leg up, crunch the right elbow over to the left knee, and release head and heel back down to the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, legs go straight down on the ground. Feet are flexed, bringing the weight up over your chest, feet together. We're going to roll all the way up to seated position. Lift your arms up over your head, really next to your ears, and then pull your lower belly in and round all the way back down, nice and slow to the ground. 10 reps. Up, 1. Exhale, slow. 2. Exhale, slow. 3. Exhale, slow. 4. Exhale, slow. 5. Exhale, slow. 6. Exhale, slow. 7. Exhale, slow. 8. Exhale, slow. 9. Exhale, slow. Last one. 10. And slow release. And place that weight on the ground. Next exercise is hollow hold. If you start to feel your back at all during this exercise or any of the exercises we just did, come down, take a rest, reset, okay? There's no need to put any strain on your back. A hollow hold looks like so. Beginners, your knees are up, head and chest lifted, reaching your arms forward. Okay, lifting up from this point, not from this point. Okay, and we're holding static. If you're more advanced, okay, or intermediate, you're going to lift up, straighten your legs, and hold, keeping your lower back glued to the floor. Okay, we're doing 30 seconds. On my count, 3, 2, 1, go. Lift it up, hold. Pull the belly in and down, lift up from the chest, and breathe. Pull the belly button down. Again, if it's too easy, you straighten your legs out. They can even go lower down to the ground. The idea is always keeping your lower back glued to the floor. 10 more seconds. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, last ab exercise. We're going into bicycles. 20 reps on my count. We're doing these at a normal pace today, okay? We're gonna go for 20. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg out all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Arms straight back over your head. Feet flex. Stretch out your belly muscles. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. And pull your knees in. Hug them in towards your chest. Rocking back and forth. Loosen up that lower back. Then you're going to place the right ankle on the left knee. The right hand goes between the keyhole in the legs and hug your left thigh in towards your chest. If you need a deeper stretch, you can hold on to the shin and pull in. All right, you should feel the stretch coming through here, through the glutes. And release that down, taking it to the other leg. Left ankle on the right knee. Left hand goes between the keyhole, hugging your right thigh in. Again, for a deeper stretch, you can hold on to that shin. Nice deep breathing. On every exhale, really try to release the muscles there. And release. Good. Now we're going to open our legs up into a split position. Straighten the legs out to the side. Flex your feet. Place your hands on the inside of the knees and lightly press down. Okay, so you want to open up this whole area, all the muscles that we are working on today. Bend your knees, bring your heels to your sit bones, and extend. Bend, and extend. And bend your knees one more time, close them, bring your feet down, and we're gonna flip it over to lay down on our stomach. Okay, we're gonna stretch out the abs, hands under the shoulders, pressing yourself up into a cobra. Shoulders need to be pushing down and back and away from your ears. Twist to look over the right shoulder and the left. And sit it back into child's pose. Open up your knees to the sides of the mat. Bring your big toes together and sit your sit bones back towards your heels. Arms straight down. Deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming up to all fours. Wrists under your shoulder. Knees under your hips. Inhale, looking forward, release your ribs. Exhale, round your back, drop your head, pull your belly button towards your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And turn it over to sit in butterfly position. Balls of the feet together, grabbing onto your ankles. Nice straight back, shoulders down and back. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, round your back. Bring your shoulder blade back, belly button back, drop your head, and then dive your head forward, bringing your nose down towards your toes. Breathing. You can place a little pressure on your knees to open up the hips, either using your elbows or you can use your hands. And straighten the legs out in front of you. Flex the feet. Inhale, arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring it down towards your toes. Drop the head, release the neck. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. If you don't have the flexibility and you're not reaching your toes, I recommend when you're stretching, you always have a towel or a band next to you or a yoga strap. You're gonna hook it underneath your feet and use that to really lengthen the back of your legs and increase your flexibility. Bringing your right leg back behind you, coming down to lean onto your elbows. Press the knee down and away from you. Let that hip come up And then once the knee's down on the ground, really try to start working to rotate that hip back down to the ground. It's going to give you a deeper stretch here. Coming back up, switching your legs. Other leg comes back, front foot is flexed, leaning back onto your elbows. Knee goes down towards the ground, the hip lifts up, and then rotate it back towards the ground. Okay, we're going to take it up to standing, our last sequence of stretching. Going to stand up, bring your feet together, interlock the fingers behind your back, roll your shoulders, look up, pull your arms away from you, flip your hands, and fold it all the way down towards your toes. Drop the head, release the neck, release the hands down, and shift your body weight forward towards the balls of your feet. Bend only the right knee. Good, really try to release as much of the upper body as possible. And switch it to the left. And with a soft bend in both knees, pull the belly in, rounding it all the way back up to standing. Pulling your right arm over your chest, looking over your right shoulder. Switch it to the left. And elbow back overhead. And switch. And release your arms all the way down towards the ground. Take one deep inhale. Exhale, bring those hands down to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day or evening.